Okay, so freight was supposed to be yesterday. It got pushed till today. Today's Friday. Um, just unlocked the front door. It's coming in about an hour, so I got to get my orders done. I have Harlow with me. I also have a gas can with me because we have two. We're supposed to have two ATVs coming, according to last night. We'll check the weight and balance sheet when we get inside. But it's an ATR coming, so there's about 18 skids. Between the two trucks, we can hold 14. You can technically do like 16 when you 16 to 17 when you put things on top. Then we have the guy that picks up the mail, so we're gonna give him some money to take some stuff. But if there is two quads, we're gonna drive them both back. If there's one, we're gonna drive it back. Keeps it off the trucks. The only truck that has anything on it is the big truck, Broomhilda, and it has some skids and the fire suppression system that has to get shipped to Cat Lake so that they have some protection. So let's go get stuff done. Okay, so I'm trying to quickly formulate some plans here. I'm looking at my weight and balance sheet. I have 17 skids, one quad, not both the quads they have. They have 8 of our quads, but they were going to try and get as many of them here as they can. I only need 2 more for a certain sale we have that just went through. But hey, so they're sending me one quad, so I'll be driving it back. We won't need a second driver for that. 17 skids. I can fit 14 on without breaking anything down and hand bombing anything. And 500 pounds of mail. So actually my plan of putting some stuff in the mail truck is now gone because the mail truck will be filled. What do we have here though? We have GM, so general merchandise, dry, pop, dry chips tobacco. That one's only 362 pounds. That one I might be able to break down and put on top of things, especially if it's more chips and tobacco than dry. Another skid of pop, another skid of dry, chips and bread. Pop and chips, dry, milk, cooler, bread, pop, cooler, frozen, quad. So the chip ones are the ones that are the easiest to break down and put on top of things. The bread one would be easy to break down and put in front because I do have space, almost a half a skid worth of space at the front of the big truck once all 8 skids are put on. So you can actually almost fit 9 without putting anything on top, but you have to break one down. So if I can get one there, if I can get all the bread there, and then the one that is chips and bread, if I could break down the just bread skid and the chips and bread skid and put them in the front there all the way up to the ceiling, make a wall, close the door, lock it, go on my way, that gets 2 out, and now we're down to 15 skids instead of 17, and then I just have to worry about one. And the one I'd be worrying about is probably the dried bread tobacco or the GM. Or now that we have an extra driver here, we have an extra licensed driver, we bring the truck with the bad differential and we put one skid on it. One of the lighter skids. And bring it back that way. And then everything fits, but then I have 4 trucks to unload when I get back. Because we'll have the mail truck too. But that's looking at like my day. Right now I gotta quickly do my center store cooler and frozen order. So we're gonna go do that. Thanks guys. And lastly, before we actually get to work, this is the ATR 72. All our ATRs are ATR 72s. Usually they can carry close to 20,000 pounds. This is obviously the oldest one in the fleet, because its max capacity is actually 16,500. So it is the oldest one in the fleet, and we have 149 pounds to add that they could have put on the plane. And yeah, we're at like 16,351 pounds or something like that is what's coming for us. So yeah, it'll be a fun time, I'm sure. Good to see. And I think I've only shown the ATR once on video, and it was a very quick video. I do have this phone that I'm bringing up with me, and I do have my GoPro that I think we might be using for some stuff. So we will, I think I'm going to show the unloading and loading because we do have to load our backhaul onto this plane as well. Anyway, now I'm going to go do my orders. Right, so we're on our way to the airport. Got Harlow with us because the school bus never came. Have the GoPro, have the gas between my legs, have my wife. Let's go. Okay, I know we've been to the airport several times before, but this time we're going into the airport in the truck. So I just thought I'd have the camera on because, hey, we're going on to the apron. Almost there, passing Ballard at the moment, which is one of the construction companies that works up here.
They're with Hydro.
Yes, they're building the Hydro Road. Hey Harlow.
What?
You gonna do cargo with us?
You like doing cargo, eh? Oh, they must have all made it on the planes. None of them are there now.
It's in the truck behind us, honey.
No, I can see him. Dennis is right behind us and Wilbert's right behind him. Yep, they must have all made it on a plane. That or they're all back at the school.
I love that there's an archery target in the airport.
But the best part is it's sitting next to a gas tank.
Yeah, well, I figure they're moving the thing before they start shooting at it.
You figure wrong, Chad. Because that's Southern logic right there.
So here's all three of our trucks. That was Dennis that passed by. There's Wilbert there. So yeah. All right, see you guys soon. So our plane was supposed to be here already, but that little helicopter there has slowed things down because they can't come in while they're in the airspace. So yeah, I can't tell if he's coming here to land or if he's actually going to Ballard. Actually, it looks like they're going to Ballard. It's hard to tell where they're going to end up because Ballard is like right before the airport. But yeah, we're just sitting here waiting. There's Wilbert. Still waiting. Helicopter's still landing. He is landing over at Ballard at least. They did say they'd be here at 9:15. Usually, if anything, NSA is early. And oh my god, the amount of no-see-ums here. These little tiny black flies, eh? The little tiny ones. They do bite and all that, but they're everywhere. I really should just be waiting in the truck, but it's so nice out. It's been like plus 35 the last few days, so after this rain, this nice coolness, I just want to be outside. So that's where I am. I'm just outside. Ooh, 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 ooh. I hear it. No, I'm imagining things. I didn't hear it. I thought I did. So you can hear it, and there it is, an ATR. Even the smell of the engine is immense. Now when this thing is done, that back end usually drops, but this one is the older ATR, so it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I don't know what they're doing with their taxiing here. They're in position. But they're a big plane. They probably have to find out if there's any other planes coming because of the fact that, yeah.
Okay, so Dennis is getting the mail. I got this oiled and gassed up. Alicia's over there. Let's go work. Wilbert has joined with